Welcome everyone. My name is Anaheim, and today we'll be discussing the new performance class linear slot, part of our architectural lighting solutions. We're excited to present this new product line featuring significant upgrades from our previous generation, along with new and exciting features as well. Without further ado, let's get into learning about the new product line. The new performance class linear slot is ideal for indoor ambient lighting, as well as general lighting applications. This is great for areas such as offices, hospitality, lobbies, common spaces, meeting rooms, retail, just to name a few. Let's jump into some of the attributes of the new linear slot. This product line was created to provide flexibility and versatility for your project needs. This product is offered in a 2-foot, 4-foot, and 8-foot lengths, and is offered in a direct light only or direct indirect light versions. It's also offered as a wattage selectable, CCT selectable, and for the direct indirect models, selectable light level solutions. The 2-foot product has a wattage package of 10, 15, and 20 watts. The 4-foot has 20, 30, and 40 watts, and the 8-foot has 40, 60, and 80 watts. All of these products are 120 to 347 volt and have 0 to 10 volt dimming. These products have a CRI of 90, and each has 5 CCTs to choose from: 2700, 3000, 35, 4000, and 5000 K. We also have 3 finishes to choose from for these items: white, black, and a silver option, but the silver will be available via purchase to order. The performance linear class slot meets DLC 5.1 standard with the opal lens, premium with our louver lens, CETL, FCC ICS, ROHS, and our trusted NLB warranty of 5 years, as well as Title 24 for California. For the items requiring Title 24, we have that option as a purchase to order, with a max CCT reaching 4000. Now let's quickly review the dimensions of the performance linear slot. The 2, 4, and 8-foot models are about 3.15 inches in height and 2.44 inches in width. It's important to note that this generation and the previous generation are not compatible. Let's talk about some key features of the performance class linear slot. First, I want to highlight 3 switches located on the exterior of the luminaire. 3 switches you see are related to the CCT, the wattage, and the light level selectability. With the light level switch, you can select 100% up, 0% down, 70-30, 50-50, 30-70, or 0 and 100%. The choice between direct and indirect light luminaires depends on the specific needs of the space. Direct luminaires excel at offering functional lighting, while indirect light offers comfort and aesthetic appeal. Combining both lighting types can create environments that are not only functional, but are also visually captivating. Many modern spaces benefit from incorporating both direct and indirect luminaires to achieve optimal lighting conditions. This combination provides flexibility, functionality, and aesthetic harmony. For instance, a well-lit office might use direct luminaires for workspaces and indirect luminaires for communal areas, ensuring both productivity and comfort. When you dim this product based on the setting that you select, the dimming will be consistent for both the up and down light. And you can choose between 5 CCTs and 3 wattage outputs as well. So here's an example of a direct indirect light version. So here are the different distributions. And then you can choose between your CCT. As well as your wattage. This product comes standard with an opal PMMA lens, which comes pre-installed. PMMA lenses are great as they are known for their lightweight, durable, and optical clarity characteristics. We also offer various lens options in case you'd like to swap the existing one out. We'll cover more about these later on. The body of the luminaire is made of aluminum and iron, and these materials are known for their lightweight, corrosion-resistant, and strength/durability characteristics. You'll also notice that there are several knockouts located on top of the luminaire on both ends for the ease of installation. Multiple knockouts enable electricians to choose the most suitable entry point for wiring based on the layout of the space and the placement of other electrical components. Speaking of installation, each direct and indirect fixture comes with a standard, simple suspended mount. Because of the indirect light module, we recommend to install this in either a suspended or a wall mount application. Some other key features to note about the indirect and direct version of our performance class linear slot. As mentioned before, this product is offered in 3 different finishes: white, black, and silver. So here's an example of the white, an example of the black, and silver will be available via purchase to order, but here's an example of what it would look like. This is offered as a 120 to 347 volt solution, and these products are offered in 3 sizes: 2 foot, 4 foot, and 8 foot. You can connect the luminaires to produce longer runs with a maximum of 600 watts, and the direct light has a 110-degree non-directional light with the opal lens, and the indirect light has a 120-degree non-directional light for the uplight module. This product has many customization options through MTO at LSOD, and these can include things as emergency backup batteries, sensors, and different types of lenses, and many more. Next, let's take a look at the direct light version. You'll see that most of the features are the same. Same lens, same housing material, same knockouts available. You'll also notice that there are 3 switches on this version as well. The third switch that the light controls the indirect and direct light distribution is not functional. This product can convert into an indirect direct light version if needed, and thus the third switch will remain. Additionally, since this does not have an indirect light module, this luminaire will come with not only the simple suspended mount kit, but also the simple ceiling mounted kit intended for concrete applications. This product can be wall, recess, surface, or suspended mounted. Like the direct and indirect luminaire, there are a lot of similarities between these 2 items. Both are offered in 3 lengths and can be connected up to 600 watts. These are also offered in 120 to 347 volt, and these are available in all 3 finishes, again, silver being a purchase to order type. The beam angle for the direct light is 110 degrees, non-directional via the opal lens it comes with, and MTO types like the emergency backup battery or sensors are also available for these types as well. So both the direct and indirect come with included accessories. All luminaires will come with a simple suspended mounting kit, which is included in the box, and the direct luminaires come with a simple surface mounting kit as well, which is only available to those direct luminaires. All right, now let's switch gears and discuss all the available accessories. For linking the luminaires, you can mix and match lengths to reach your optimal run. Remember, you can make a run as long as it doesn't exceed 600 watts. To make the connections, you will need to unscrew the end caps on the 2 luminaires you're looking to connect. You'll need to remove the lens, unlock the LED module, and remove the board. Once inside, you will place the bracket, this is an example of the bracket, and screw it into place to lock. You'll also secure the clasp on top. Next, you'll connect the 2 luminaires via the quick terminals, and once complete, you'll reattach the components that you removed. There's also an optional ribbon that comes in place so you can help secure and make sure that there's no light leakage coming out, although it's very minimal and again, it's up to your discretion if you'd like to do that. All right, another option that comes with this are emergency backup batteries. These emergency backup batteries will be integrated into the slot. The discrete installation will help preserve the modern look of the slot without the disruption of the visible orange battery. Note that these are only available in the 4 foot and 8 foot solutions due to the length of the battery. And as for the test switch for the battery, we've integrated it into the end cap. So the end cap will be replaced with one that has a test switch integrated, ideal for all applications. For installations that are recessed, there will be an option to place the test switch into the ceiling rather than the end cap, but that'll need to be specified at the time of the made-to-order version. End caps will be available in all 3 colors to match the color of the luminaire as well. The performance class slot features standalone and network lighting control options via made-to-order. This includes LEDVANCE links, network lighting controls, as well as Lutron 5 and standalone PIR sensors. The sensors will be integrated into an end cap and will replace the end cap of the existing luminaire. Each bracket is approximately 3 inches long, so please make sure to account for that when working into the existing footprint of this luminaire. Each end cap will come in all 3 colors to match the luminaire that it's being installed into, and each one is intended to have a discrete installation without having a sensor protruding. For more information about the amazing benefits of Link, and for additional information about the parameters of the sensors being offered, please refer to our cut sheet for more details. So as you can see, the sensors can be located at the bottom, facing down. The next accessories we'll be reviewing are connector pieces. We have connector pieces that will provide numerous options for creating unique patterns that can customize easily for your project needs. We offer 5 connector shapes: the T, the L, the X, the Y, and the V shapes. Each is available in all 3 color finishes. Note that the connectors are 100% downlight, meaning that there is no uplight module option, and each has a quick connect terminal internally that'll help simplify the ease of installation. The wires associated with the CCT are in a separate quick terminal, and so there's no need to set the CCT adjustments on the connector pieces. It will follow the pieces it is connected to. Likewise, the water selectability is selectable as well. And with the connectors, you can make various patterns such as square, rectangle, grid, honeycomb, hexagons, and much, much more. So here's an example of the X connector. Here you have your quick terminals, and then this is a separate quick terminal for the CCT, which we will connect into the existing luminaire that you are trying to input into. And it's done so on all angles that are available for the different shapes as well. So here's an example of the T, and so on and so forth. And just other perspectives of what the X and the Y will look like, and the V shape. All right, now let's get into the different mounting options available for the new series. Now remember, for suspended mounting, we'll be offering a simple suspension mounting kit with each luminaire, but it does not include cable management options. We're offering a suspended mounting kit for a power feed and a suspended mounting kit for non-power feed ends. And with the components in these kits, you'll be able to install it into different types of ceiling materials, including drywall, concrete, and wooden frames. Additionally, we'll be offering a suspended mount kit into a T-grid system. This kit will include the power feed and non-power feed ends together. We'll also be offering the canopies in a square shape, and also the shapes will be offered in all 3 colors to match the luminaire as well. Again, silver being purchased to order. And here's an example of what that cover will look like. Next, we have the surface mounting option. A basic surface mounting kit is available with all direct light luminaires intended for concrete ceilings. We will have 2 available kits for surface mounting. One will be available for wooden frames, drywall, and concrete ceilings, and the screws are provided for the different materials inside. The second kit is a power feed kit. Another surface mounting kit option is for the T-grid ceiling. It'll be compatible with both 15/16 of an inch and 9/16 inch ceilings. And there are 2 different brackets included in the kit to accommodate for the system type. New recess mounting options will also be available with this generation. So we'll be offering the T-grid recess mounting option, and in fact, we'll actually be offering 2 different versions. So if you choose to do a side installation, meaning the brackets go over the top of the fixture so that the longer lengths of the product hook into the T-grid, we'll have that option. And note the number of brackets will vary based on the length of the product. So take a closer look at the slide zoomed in on the screen. These are markings indicating which T-grid system that the brackets are set to. And if you'd like to adjust to be compatible with the 15/16 system, you may do so at the time of installation. All right, and then the other version of the T-grid installation is the front end installation. So basically what this means is that the end caps that are preset onto the linear slot are removed, and they're replaced with the end caps with the brackets like so. And the product will be mounted front to back on the shorter ends into the T-grid system that you have. And like with the side installation, you'll notice that there are markings on the bracket to adjust to the T-grid system that is needed. Besides the T-grid application, we'll also be offering a recessed installation for drywall ceilings as well. So we'll offer a mud-in kit for a discreet look for the luminaire within the ceiling, and we'll also be offering a flange kit with trim solution as well. So for both these kits, the length of the brackets and quantity of mounting brackets will vary based on the length of the luminaire. So here's an example of what that mud-in kit will look like. So you'll get these brackets and you'll install it, all around for the different angles of the product. And then as you can see on the slide, there's instructions on how to mud over it so it's more of a flat, discrete look. And then we have the flange kit version as well, if you want that trim. All right, for a last mounting option, wall mounting, there will be 2 kits available. For a basic wall mounting option, you'll be able to mount via the static wall bracket. Not sure of the angle that you need? Take note of our new rotatable wall mounting bracket as well. So on the side, you'll see in the zoomed photo of the bracket with markings on the side for rotated degrees. Assuming 0 degrees is perfectly parallel to the wall, you can rotate the luminaire as much as 50 degrees up or 50 degrees down. So here's an example. and then you'd basically just twist up and down to reach the desired degree. All right. So for different applications, you may need different optics. That is why we're offering 5 different lenses. The opal lens is default for each product, but if you need a baffle lens, a louver lens in black or white, a honeycomb lens or prismatic lens, we'll be offering these in all 3 lengths as well. And if you have a linear run for products where you'd like a continuous run of the opal lens, you may also request a pre-cut length via the MTO options. So here's an example of what that louver lens looks like. Pretty straightforward, and this is in the black finish. So just to put into perspective the different effects that these lenses have, please note the distribution in the polar candela distribution plots below the respective lenses. Various installations may require different distributions, so it's important to take into consideration the space in which you're lighting to avoid certain effects, or rather find a lens that enhances the space. And here's a more visualized version of the polar candela distributions to help highlight how each lens will vary. All right. Want another great reason to love this product? We have sustainability in mind. Not only are you reaping the benefits of an LED solution, or even more enhanced benefit of utilizing control capabilities to maximize energy savings, but we're also offering replaceable components to ensure the longevity of this install. Replacement of uplight modules for the direct and indirect luminaires are available through warranty replacement for products should it fail, and replacement drivers are also available for these items. Minimize the entire fixture replacement with this easy in-field switch.
We hoped you enjoyed this Level Up product training. Be sure to scan the QR for your certificate. You can also send any questions regarding this PPT or quiz to LightPoint Midwest at ledvance.com.